Gute Woche, Shavua Tov. As we are beginning the month of Nisan, Chodesh Tov, Gute Monat, we are preparing for Pesach, and I am in the process of cleaning up here the bookshelves, going to read the story of the Baal Shem Tov of the book Shivchei haBaal Shem Tov. The story, as I'm reading in order, story number 22. Ro'eh ha'atidos, the one who can see the future. It's a very, I would say, a cryptic story, a story that tells us a little bit about the Baal Shem Tov being able to see the future, but not what is it that the Baal Shem Tov actually saw. How is it that it worked out? After the passing away of Rab Chaim, that we mentioned in the stories before, the head of the Besdin of the community of Bila Cherko, which the Hasidim call Sder Lavan, the white field. After the passing away of this Rab Chaim, a new head of the Besdin came, a new Rav to be the head of the Besdin, Rav Abba from the Keila of Shivchei, which have also been mentioned before. So a story written by that rabbi, that Rav, and also a story referring to Baal Shem Tov, which I, the author of this book, heard from his father, who heard it from one of the people of the community in the name of the Rav Chassid, the Rav, the pious Chassid, Rav Yitzchak Isaac, the son of the Rav of the Keila of Brahim, who heard it from his father. And for some reason, the author of this book does not want to tell the details of how this story played out. Personal reasons, he rather keep it hidden. So what he will tell is that the Rav of the Keila of Abraham came to Sde Lavan to be the Rav of the Besdin, and came to stay by a Rav of Sde Lavan during the winter. And he saw that he had a small letter from the Baal Shem Tov. And this is what was written in the letter. This whole introduction is just how they get to this piece of writing. In the winter that I mentioned, says the letter of the Baal Shem Tov, you will come from the highway, from the route from out of town, and you will find that in the courtyard of your house there will be something that causes a great noise, great tumult, and there will be men and women and children, and you will be so afraid, so concerned that you will faint. So says the Baal Shem Tov. And when you wake up, you will immediately request that blood be taken out from two of your nerves. It says nerves, not veins, which would make more sense. And the Baal Shem Tov tells him which veins he should, or which nerves he should ask to be pinched to take the blood out. And immediately you will send me a shliach, you will send me a messenger, somebody to tell me, a special shliach, to let me know that this has happened, that this big tumult, this big noise has happened. And even though you will be praising Hashem, that I have the eyes to see from afar that this is happening. In any case, you will send me the shliach, that person to notify me. This is written by Israel Baal Shem Tov, and as is written here textually, uses the tet of Tov I thought the Baal Shem Tov referred to himself as Rabbi Israel Baal Shem. But anyway, so it says in here. Up to here is the letter. Now, the details of how the story play out, I do not want to reveal. And that's the story. It's a little cryptic, something to keep us thinking. Simply to say is how they got to see this petek, this letter, this note written by the Baal Shem Tov, when he is given instructions about something that is going to happen and what to do, send a shliach when this happens. Implying the Baal Shem Tov capacity to foresee the future, to see that which is going to happen in the future. And that's the story. That's the story. May we all have a good and happy and effective preparation in this month of redemption, this month of miracles, a good Chodesh Tov U'Mavarach, and a good week, Shavua Tov U'Mavarach, and may we prepare for the holiday of Pesach, that we should have a happy, a sameach, and we should have a kosher, a appropriate Pesach with all the details and all the rules. Good Shavua Tov.